Today, I'm ranking all of my childhood games, from the Wii to the Xbox 360 and to my first phone. I'll be ranking them all from S tier to F tier. Enjoy the video. Animal Jam is one of those games that for me peaked around 2013-2015. It's one of those Club Penguin clones, and there's not much I really remember about it, to be honest, after all these years. It inspired a generation of fairies, and there wasn't much to do other than a cool character customization and just to walk around and talk to other animals. And so for that, it's getting F tier. Now, to some people this one might seem a bit harsh, but hear me out. Doodle Jump is one of those games that you kind of play when you're bored, when you've got nothing else to play and you want to try and beat your high score. It's a little cute platformer that really isn't much, so that's why it's getting F tier. What happens when you cross Temple Run with an incredibly popular 2010s animated movie? You get this, an absolute abomination of a game, obviously copying from the whole Temple Run format alongside like Talking Tom Gold, Subway Surfers, Angry Granny. It's an obvious blatant cash grab from an already popular film franchise and just kind of, trying to gain and rake in that sweet, sweet cash. LEGO Juniors is probably the first LEGO game I ever played and probably the first LEGO product I ever got introduced to. LEGO Juniors is one of those lost media games where I can vaguely remember playing it but nobody else seems to. The game almost didn't even make this list because I forgot about it until I saw a TikTok about it. But overall the game feels really boring, the graphics are poor and the game feels quite soulless, and that's why it's going in F tier. And just like that, we're done with F tier. It's time to move on to D tier. It's Mario Kart, but with Angry Birds. The game was only around for 5.5 years as it stopped receiving major updates in 2018. Other than that, Angry Birds Go was an okay game. It was, like I said, Mario Kart, but with Angry Birds. It had a storyline which was cool, but then again, most Angry Birds games do. So apart from that, it's a D tier game. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz is probably the most monkiest game I've ever played. You're a monkey in a ball and you're going after bananas because the evil monkey, ate your banana. There's not much I really remember about Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. Yes, I'm going to continue to say its full name because it's such a fun name to say. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. Like, come on, how is that not a good name? But yeah, I don't really remember much about this game other than being a monkey in a ball going after bananas on a track. I do, however, remembering being really upset and angry at this game because I kept falling off the track and I kept losing, and it just made me really upset, and I think that was the very first time I ever rage quit. So for that, it's going in D tier. We've come to the first FIFA entry on this list and subsequently the last entry on the D tier. It's the 2010 South Africa World Cup game. Now, I don't want to dwell on this game for too long because this game brings back very, very bad memories.
That's a lot of
Apart from that, I can't really remember much other than me and my brother squabbling over who got to play as England and who got to play as Brazil. I mean, can you blame us? Look at these squads, they're insane. But yeah, that's it for this game. Other than squabbles with my brother, that's all I can really say about it. I'm also fairly certain this is the only FIFA game to be based around a World Cup, instead of it being a DLC for the actual game. For tiers C and B, I'm just going to rush through them because there's a lot to get through and I can't be bothered to edit all that. So here we go. I've only ever completed 2 LEGO video games, this is one of them, peak movie, peak game. If y'all don't fuck with bin weevils, we can't be friends. One of the pioneers of mobile gaming, but really repetitive. Have you ever wanted Trigger Happy to be built like an eagle and spew lava everywhere? No? Well, now you can. This is where Pokemon peaked. If you don't think that Pokemon peaked during XY or XY and Z, I'm banning you from the channel. I won't take any Pokemon X slander, it's the best Pokemon game, it doesn't even come close to anything else. Maybe Ruby, but that's it. Does anyone actually remember Disney Infinity? Because I can't lie, gang, this one was just like an excuse to talk about my Disney Infinity collection. Like, I've got Disgust, I've got Thor, I've got Mr. Incredible, and I think this is Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I'm not sure. I've got a few more lying around downstairs, but I used to play the crap out of this as a kid. So yeah, C tier. No, B tier. This is the Skylanders game with the best villains, and no one can tell me otherwise. Like, Food Fight, I'm not sure if that's the villain, or if that's the guy, but one of the best characters, and Wolfgang, that's the one, the music Wolf. Come on, they were cooking with this. Bad Piggies, everyone's favourite McDonald's tablet game. Some may say it's Rovio's Magnus Opus, its best game ever. To me, it's my favourite McDonald's games. I don't care if there's a kid already playing that, I'm gonna kick them off and throw them in the deep fryer because I want to play Bad Piggies.
Hey. You wanna stroke my
Now,
hair?
Mushy Monsters is a game that truly defined me as a child. I was obsessed with this game. Very, very, very unhealthily. I had all of the toys, all the little minifigures. I obviously had an account to play the game on. I had all the magazines. I entered every competition for it, in the magazine, in the game. I watched the movie at least 3 times, because why not? It's the Mushy Monsters movie. And for anyone who's wondering what the hell you're listening to right now, it's the Zach Binspin Mushy Monsters song. Mob Top Tweeny Bob. When it was like in that era where it was really funny to just dunk on Justin Bieber, like that kind of like 2012 era, I think. Peak meets peak, it's Lego and it's Batman, it's an autistic person's wet dream. Like, come on, how can you not like this game? There's something about that Mr. Freeze level that has just stuck with me throughout life. I'm not sure what it is, but it's just one of the most memorable kind of like gaming experiences I've ever had, playing that Mr. Freeze boss fight. As I've gotten older and gotten wiser, I've had to come to the conclusion that Spider-Man is better than Batman. I mean, it's my TikTok profile picture for a reason, and if you're not following me on TikTok, what are you doing? Follow me on there. Well, here we are, A tier, the penultimate tier. This is where things are going to get good. It's going to get controversial, and there's going to be a few odd shouts in there. And we start off with Halo Reach. What can I say about Halo Reach that hasn't already been said? This game was probably the first or second game I ever played on an Xbox 360. I was obsessed with it as a kid. I loved it so much that my mum for my birthday got me this like Halo Reach box. I've lost to time now, I have no idea where it's ended up. But it had all these Covenant files and stuff from 442, and it was really like in depth on the lore of Halo and the universe, and especially Reach, and the fall of that. And there's so many iconic moments in the game. The ending Lone Wolf, and the mission where you're in the big city and you land on the skyscraper. It kind of reminded me of that one Star Wars scene on Coruscant. I'm not sure, the one where all the clones are. But yeah, there was so many, like even the beginning where you're on the big flying helicopter and you're looking around and you see all your crewmates. Like this game is the perfect Halo game in my opinion. I don't think there's many Halo games that come close to this. That's Halo Reach, really really iconic game, really good game, and that's why it's going in A tier. Pixel Gun 3D has to be up there for one of the best mobile games of all time, right? Whether you've played it or not, you definitely know someone who has, or you've at least heard of it. And while it definitely isn't the same game as it was then, it's still one of the most fun games I've ever had on a mobile device. And I mean, how can I not talk about Pixel Gun 3D without talking about that iconic music? Mini Ninjas. I used to grind this as a kid. If you've not played it, get on this, like get yourself a copy. It's peak. I'm gonna call every game from now on peak, but I don't care because this is the shit. Like Mini Ninjas is the bomb. The story is so well done, the characters are amazing, the soundtrack is great, the world around it, the setting is beautiful, the graphics are good. Like, this is a game that I remember coming home from primary school, grinding it out every day. There's one time my brother was on a school trip, I was at home just grinding it, and I remember getting so upset when I had to go and pick him up. Like, that's how emotionally attached to the game I was. There's 3 different ninjas, and it's just such a fun game to play. Get yourself on Mini Ninjas. Sonic All-Stars Racing. Personally think it's better than Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, but that's because I've never played Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Now, whenever there's a game with Sonic in, I always play as Sonic because I love Sonic. I mean, I've got this little figure here of Sonic. It's really cool. Like, it's all pixel. It looks like it's come straight out of Minecraft. Like one of these things. And like, he even comes off. There was a Tails, but yeah, he got decapitated some time ago. Like, he's here. His body, I don't know where his body is, but yeah, we've got Sonic, he's still chilling. But yeah, I love Sonic. I mean, you're hearing the music right now. The soundtrack to the game is great. The iconic Samba de Janeiro song, which plays on that really trippy, like LSD like track, is like one of the most iconic like game sounds music of all time. Yeah, we got bad news, gang. So the way I was making, like, structuring this video is that I had a tier list on the tier list website. I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about. And one day I just went on there to finish the rest of A tier, and it's gone, wiped. And I don't have any screenshots of that, but anything, I can't remember the order. So I'm gonna have to. I remember a few of S tier, so I'm gonna have to cut A tier here, and we're just gonna have to go straight into S tier. But there's only about like 3 games left on that I remember. So enjoy. Minecraft is a generational game. It only really happens once in a lifetime. Mario first, now Minecraft, and probably Fortnite to follow. These kind of games are like once in a lifetime gold dust. They're going to be there forever. I mean, how long has Mario been going on for? How long has Minecraft been going on for? Fortnite's longevity is mental, you know? Minecraft, I grew up on. This is the game that little me played. Build battles with my brother, you know, the Stampy Longnose, like Stampy Longnose, Stampy Cat, Stampy Longhead, which one is it? I don't know, you tell me. The Stampy Cat Easter egg and tutorial world, the tutorial worlds in general, and then there's like the pack worlds, you know, the Halo one, the Christmas one, the Halloween one. I can go on about those for ages. But really, Minecraft in essence is probably the best game ever made. And that's a really big shout because, you know, people always have their allegiances to, you know, their favorite game. But if we're really looking at it, Minecraft is the best game ever made. And with the Minecraft movie trailer just dropping yesterday, which I won't get into, I might make a video on that, but we'll see. How many video games that get movies? You know, Mario, Sonic. I mean, if you want to count Ready Player One, I wouldn't, but you know, yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. You know, there's not many video games that get movies that have that commercial availability, and Minecraft does. Minecraft is, you know, for everyone. There's no age restriction, there's no limit to what you can do, what you can build. You know, some of my fondest gaming memories have come from Minecraft, and yeah, Minecraft is an S-tier game, and it probably always will be for the rest of time.
It's raining tacos.
Roblox is a funny one for me because I only ever played as a child at my friend's house because my mum never trusted the website and thought I was gonna get like spy hacked by the Chinese government or something. But when she was convinced that our Lord and Savior Overlord Xi Jinping Winnie the Pooh wasn't going to come to our house and ask us to, you know, go to a factory and start making clothes for us, she eventually let me get it. My earliest memory of Roblox was probably around 2014, 2015, working at a pizza place. I feel like that's everyone's first game on it. But then there was some real standouts that, you know, on Roblox that really like solidified it, to, you know, to be the kind of giant it is now. Pokemon Brick Bronze, Hotel Elephant, Work at a Pizza Place, Cat, Murder Mystery. You know, there was real potential for Roblox, you know, in the early days. And you look at it now, it's a bunch of slop. A real bad piece of crap, you know, copy paste games. You know, there's no real community anymore. Most of the content creators like Minecraft have ended up either being real bad people or, you know, they've done something stupid and got themselves cancelled, so that's always great. But, you know, overall, Roblox, like, you can't deny how big and how influential it has been. People say it's a copy of Minecraft, but it kind of is a copy of Lego. It got like almost sued by them if you know, the beginning of Roblox. But yeah, Roblox is a giant. You know, toys. You know, the amount of games, the amount of potential it has still, even comparing to like back when I like started playing. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last thing on this video because I can't remember anything else from S tier. So here we go. Fortnite! Other than a select few games which I think I've mentioned, like Mario and Minecraft, I don't think that there has been many games that has culturally impacted the world as much as Fortnite. You know, you have a look at it like when it was in like 2018, and you have a look at what it's like now. They're two completely different things, and some people don't like it, some people love it. I'm undecided. I think Fortnite is still as good now as it was all those years ago. So really, like I've mentioned, Fortnite's longevity it's incredible. You know, like games can die off within things. I mean, look at Concord. You know, it can die off within like weeks and months. Fortnite's been going on for almost half a decade now, I think. Don't quote me on that. And I mean, look what Fortnite has done to its community. It's made its members of its community famous. It's made members of its community millionaires. You know, like not every game can do that. You know. Like, its community is ever growing, it's always growing, there's so much diversity in it, and, you know, there's great content creators within that community, and Fortnite is probably just the game of all games, other than Minecraft, probably. You know, I think what Fortnite has done for the gaming industry, for the world, you know, I don't think it can be repeated. I really don't. You have to be a special thing. And, you know, it's like, oh, before Fortnite, you had like PUBG, like other battle royale games. I don't know, H1Z1. And you know, like for Fortnite to come along and to not only change, you know, use the exact same format they have done, but do it better, shows real like creativity and, you know, ingenuity, and the way they've changed the dynamic and landscape of you know, the battle royale genre, the thing, because now every game has a battle pass. Before Fortnite, no game had a battle pass. You know, yeah, Fortnite has just changed the gaming industry. For the better or for the worse, we'll just have to see. Hey, thanks for watching the video. 20 minutes, I know it's probably a lot. It's an awful lot for your little TikTok brain to understand 20 minutes of information, but thank you for watching. If you want to watch a video, you can watch this one here, watch that one there. Yeah, or you can subscribe down below, hit that bell, smash that like button, and tell me down in the comments if you enjoyed it. Or, you know, just give me your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? My socials are in the description below. Yeah, thank you for watching. Also, this video has taken me like over a month to make. I've washed this t-shirt, don't worry, I've not just kind of kept it here. Yeah, thank you for the patience. I'm lazy, I'm really lazy. I could have probably whacked this out in half a month, but you know, halfway through, you know, the tier list decided to also just kind of wipe itself. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm Corben C. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.